Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out the official release trailer of Elex 2. Now, I realize we did a trailer during the initial reveal for this, and I was pronouncing it Elex, and I have been corrected because apparently the word Elex is the actual, it's a bunch of things within the game, including the currency and stuff, and it is pronounced Elex. I had no idea. Thank you for correcting me, and I will pronounce it correctly moving forward. Now, I have not played Elex 1. I understand that it is a Soulsian game, and it is on my list of games to play through because we do stream Soulsian games every Thursday over on my Twitch channel. And it's a game that I want to play all of them, and they all have their own spin and flavor, and I've heard mostly good things about it, about Elex 1 at least. And I've heard that, like most Soulsians, it's a little rough around the edges because it's THQ Nordic. It's even rougher around the edges, but I've heard that it's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good experience. So I will get to it at one point in time. I'm currently trying to finish chewing through the massive pile that is Neo 2. It's a good pile. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying it, but good God, is that game too long? But getting off topic, Elex 2 is actually available now for purchase, and I'm hoping that we will get to see some of the actual game in this release trailer, because when we checked out the initial teaser or reveal trailer or whatever it was just a cinematic. It was beautiful, but it was just a cinematic. So I'm hoping that we'll see a little bit more of the game itself in this. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. That looks like game. Yeah, that's game. Ah, fuck. There's no way that this isn't fucking DMC. A lot of stuff happening here. That looked like that sucked. Okay, so it wasn't what I was initially expecting. It looks rough. Yes, I agree, Eve. It does look rough, but it doesn't look like something that I don't want to play, but it also doesn't look like the game I expected. Now, I'm saying this as somebody who basically knows damn near nothing outside of Elex 1 beyond that it is marked as a Soulsian game, and therefore I was like, oh, put that on the list of things that I'm interested in. That looked much more like a Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Dragon's Dogma feeling game than I initially expected. Which, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's how it plays, but that's definitely the way that it presented, which maybe I just don't actually understand what these games are necessarily. But yeah. That's to say if anyone sees this video, because I'm sure that music was copywritten. But regardless, I'm not sure how I feel about it as a whole. I'm not turned away. I was expecting something on a certain scale. And I don't necessarily mean of quality. I mean of what I expected to be shown in terms of gameplay. And I got gameplay, but it wasn't what I expected to see. So I just am completely kind of flabbergasted in terms of how to feel about what I saw. Although, I am really curious when it comes to the publishers of, why you would release this game right now. people are still nonstop talking about and playing Elden Ring. And I feel like while this game is not necessarily a direct competitor with Elden Ring, because it doesn't necessarily feel like a true Soulsian, and it has so much different of a setting in terms of the mixture between like kind of feeling like a tech fantasy world, but it is adjacent enough that I feel like nobody is going to care about this game, which I feel like is unfortunate, because with what the conversations that I had with people that have played the first one is kind of one of those like diamonds in the rough that's still kind of rough, right? That you kind of have to look past the scratches and the abrasions to see the enjoyable game that actually exists underneath it. And the first game also largely got kind of under the radar, unfortunately, and I feel like the release window for this one is just pigeonholing it the exact same way. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like anything that came out in the month after Elden Ring was just living on a prayer, man, because that game absorbed the entire internet and more, and still kind of has. So I don't know. I will be interested in it. Man, I would love to see this game on like Game Pass or something like that. Of course, I still need to play the first one. I think I already own it, but the problem now is time. But to you watching right now, what did you think about what you just saw? Are you an Elex fan? Did you enjoy the first game and are like, man, super ready for the second one? That looks awesome. If you are in that boat, or if you like, I played the first one, I enjoyed it, that doesn't look like what I wanted. Why or why not are you excited about this? If you are not a member of what is a pretty niche fandom in terms of the Elex world, what are your thoughts seeing it now? Is it something you could be interested in? Does that tech fantasy approach give you something that Elden Ring might not? Are you playing Elden Ring, and does this look like something that might be food for thought after you sacrificed, a lot of hours to From Software's magnum opus? So leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Otherwise, two great places to keep up the conversation are on Discord and Twitter. Speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own, because we do check these out live on stream. We stream 4 days a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, with reactions happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you want to see new ones, hit that subscribe button. And if you do go watch one of the other YouTube videos, or if we see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.